fucking hour of fucking technical difficulties.
Literally 1 hour.
Yeah, we're fucking back. I mean, Jesus, could that have taken any longer? I mean, how many load screens did I have to fucking go through?
Dude, and you know what? We literally had an entire podcast just sitting here chilling.
Yeah, some good material.
In the time you over there fucking off, man.
I wasn't fucking off, man.
I watched you fuck off, man.
Well, seemed like a little work and a little fucking off.
There was definitely fucking off.
I had to
involved,
fuck
am I
off,
wrong?
dude. What am I gonna do?
What you want me to do? Not fuck
Fuck
off?
off? Yeah, what?
Who do you think I am?
No, dude, it fucking... All right, so, like, some shit happened, all right? And then it wanted me to load the fucking update on the thing. It gave me one screen. It said 15 minutes. I said, cool, no problem. Got a cool 15 for you. Then we went to the next screen.
I just so happened to have 15 in my back pocket.
Yeah. And then it wanted 9 more. I said, all right, I'll do that. I'll give you 9 on credit. Then we got to one more. I said 15 more. I look like a fucking idiot to you?
Yeah,
Not
dude,
you.
Looking like a fool.
Yeah.
That's what they think for sure, dude.
Like,
for
who,
sure.
I fucking plugged you in. I can unplug you.
Yeah.
You'll never see the light of day. It'll be over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buy a new computer, man. It'll be
dude.
fun.
Technology's starting to forget who's in charge.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. You
Yeah.
Think, hold on, technology. You think we can't ruin the planet? We'll ruin all electricity. We'll burn the whole place down.
Yeah.
What
I
are you
mean,
gonna
we're
do
on
then?
the way. We on the way.
Yeah.
We're good. We're getting there.
You want to take us out? We'll take you out so much faster.
Yeah. We'll take us and you out. What's up?
Yeah. You have to kill us. All we have to do is unplug you.
Mm.
You know, unless
They're
you're
getting
that
For now,
smart,
yeah,
though,
right,
dog.
for now.
They're getting
Yeah,
smart,
for now.
bro. Look, you might have that backup power supply or some shit. You know,
Yeah, bro. Elon's out there doing some wild shit,
some
man.
crazy shit.
All right, so we got Derek in the studio.
What's up? What's up? Appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes,
Thanks for coming
sir.
and hanging out. For sure.
So, what would you call you? Owner? Or
So I don't own the gym, like the building itself. I guess you could think of me as being like an independent contractor in the
Okay.
building, right? Like the gym itself is Deepwater Martial Arts. Kuzushi Club Jiu-Jitsu is like its own entity in there.
okay.
And I guess you could say I'm the head instructor of Kuzushi Club Pensacola.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
So
yeah.
Kuzushi, is that just between? Is that like an Applegate thing?
Yeah. So you actually get a lot of questions on it, so hopefully I can explain it a little.
Sean Applegate, I meant.
Yeah. So Sean Applegate is my instructor. He's a 10th Planet Black Belt under Eddie Bravo. I started teaching over at Rumble. Do you remember that gym?
Yeah.
We can get into that story too if you want. There's a
Yeah,
wild
I'd
one
love
over there,
because, dude, I've always been. I went in there.
Everyone's curious about it. I feel like, dude, everyone that like is in the martial arts scene around here is
Yeah,
for sure wondering like, what the fuck happened over there?
I didn't know, dude. It was a nice place.
Insane.
Insane. Like, you know where Water Boys is?
Water's it.
What
You
a
know
Waters
where-
is.
You know where that water's
You know
at?
what Waters
You
is?
know,
They
they
point
right
like
outside.
literally any direction
Something
right
right
now.
outside,
man.
baby.
It's there,
What
bro.
you need?
But you remember the studio they put there? The Rumble. It was called like RTC.
Talking about
Yeah, Rumble
behind?
Training Center.
It was
in front of,
across
actually.
from Water Boys.
The gym I'm in now
Is that
behind
gym.
Water Boys.
That's his gym.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
But the Rumble was like, word on the street. You might not have heard it
There's
this
some
way.
wild words, man, out there for sure.
Word on the street was like, bro, there's a 10th planet coming to Pensacola. And I was like, dude, that's wild. Where is it going to be? And then they were like, it's going to be in this place called Rumble. And I was like, are you sure that's that? Because I'm pretty sure it would be called 10th planet. And they were like, no, dude, it's Rumble. And I was like, no, dude, I don't know about that. Right? And then I never heard any more about that. And then
that was it.
yeah. I mean, I went in there to see because I was
Yeah.
I want to go for a tour and just see what the prices and stuff was. Super legit looking gym.
Oh,
Like,
dude, they spent probably like $2 million. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was
building that place out, dude.
crazy.
Like,
What?
Anything
full
you've
size
seen.
octagon, full size boxing
Yep.
ring, 36 hanging bags, like full CrossFit
What
area,
the
2 giant
fuck?
mat areas, like legit
Anything
as
you've
fuck,
seen on
dude.
like an embedded,
Yeah.
where somebody's training at their home gym.
Yeah, this was like a
like-
pro UFC.
Yeah,
fighter.
it was like
What
a
the
fucking
fuck?
legit ass gym, like the best looking gym in Pensacola, I would say. At the time.
100%,
Yeah.
dude. Like one of the
And-
nicest gyms I've ever been into in my whole life. Like the only gym I would say that's nicer than that one was the Onnit Academy.
Oh yeah,
Out in
I
Austin,
bet,
Texas.
bro. They probably spared no expense.
Dude, they have everything.
That was in Texas.
Yeah, Austin,
Yeah.
Texas.
I've always wanted to go. Did you go there for a competition?
Yeah. The first On It Invitational that they did when they first got 10th Planet at the On It Academy out there. Eddie did a seminar and they did like a little tournament. And Sean actually, I think he won $1,000 at that tournament. And then, dude, this is a crazy story. So we drive out there and we go to this whole thing and it's all good or whatever. Like everything, like tournament's over and like there's like an after party going on, like in like the kind of back area of the On It deal. You know what I mean? Fucking Aubrey Marcus is there, Eddie Bravo, Tim Kennedy, and Alex Jones.
Wow.
Free food, free alcohol,
What the fuck?
like
Fucking free cocaine.
Yeah,
and,
for
and
real,
free
Alex
alpha
Jones,
brain.
100% the same way off air as it was.
Oh,
on
I'm
air,
sure.
dude.
He seems like a awesome
wild.
uncle.
Yeah,
I want him
wild.
as an uncle.
Bro,
Bruh.
that's my uncle right there, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude.
Super
That's how he
wild
is,
guy,
bro.
Man. Super wild.
Yeah, I have a very interesting uncle that
Oh,
stays
yeah?
out in like Pace, and he's kind of that like conspiracy theorist.
into
like,
conspiracy
fucking-
theories.
He
fucking
like
hardcore.
listens.
Loose with the
listen-
lips.
He
you know what
listens
I'm
to
saying?
Yeah.
that kind of shit, and he's
Like-
like, "Oh, that makes too much
like,
sense."
"Y'all was
brother."
a whore,
Like
right?
it's that kind of dude.
Dude.
Like it's like, but like bringing up the moon landing and 9/11 at family events is my
Yeah.
favorite fucking thing in the world because, but you just like I die laughing. My family bursts into tears because they know it's about to happen, and I'm just like, give
Hey,
it to
dude,
me,
you'll
bro.
just feed into it and just like
You
push
just-
I
buttons,
want
dude.
2 hours of
If
just.
they're like
hard.
picking up food, they're like, "This fucking chip and dip is crazy, dude. You see what they did on the moon?"
Yeah.
And then you just walk away, and
and
he's
you
like,
just let it.
he's
you
like,
just,
"Now fuck
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
move."
the
dude.
slow, you can feel the slow burn of the
You just hear,
oh bro, and it's
You're
about
like,
to
it's coming,
blow.
dude.
Yeah,
up.
you just bring up like 9/11 around them.
Yeah, dude,
Just let it
seriously.
ride.
Or bring somebody that like he hasn't met yet, and just be like, hey, just throw 9/11 in a conversation, real
Dude,
quick,
I-
and just
Yeah.
preface it
Ask
with
him about
that,
flat
Yeah.
Earth, bro. See what he says.
bro. Literally, I shit you not, all of it. It is the shit. I love, and we're supposed to have him on here because like he's like
We still
fucking
will
all
have him
about
on
it.
here. We
Yeah.
just-
Dude, you should.
you
Yeah.
gotta wrangle some people. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Yeah. He sounds like one that needs a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
wrangle.
I mean, he's about it. It's just but anyway, continue the story. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
so back to the Kuzushi Club thing, right? So when I first started teaching over there, I was a blue belt, and in the 10th Planet system, at least at the time, you had to be a purple belt to be like an official 10th Planet affiliate.
Yeah.
So it's just like, just training, waiting for a promotion to see if that would happen. And that December, Eddie had decided to change the rule to where now you have to be a black belt to be an affiliate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which makes sense, like tightening things up. But had he done that from the beginning, it wouldn't have spread. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So that changed, and then it was like, okay, well, how are we gonna like tie into some sort of like lineage or whatever? And Sean had already kind of had like the Kuzushi Club thing going on,
Yeah.
so he was just like,
Did that
you and Josh
originate
can
in
use
Gulf
that name.
Shores?
Yeah.
Because he was originally in Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 10th Planet Gulf Shores, right? And so when he left, Josh took over the school. Josh is a brown belt.
Yeah.
So for a while, it was still 10th Planet Gulf Shores, but because of that rule change, it's now Kuzushi Club Gulf Shores, kind of / Will's Karate and
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu. Will's Karate and Jiu-Jitsu, I guess, will be like the name of the gym itself, and then his program.
They have a nice facility
Kuzushi
too.
Club
I still haven't
Gulf
gone to y'all's yet.
Yeah,
I've been
dude, you need
meaning to
by,
come
bro.
out. Yeah, I want to so badly. I'll always be getting like a fucking buffalo chicken wrap from Waterboy. Shout out,
Nice, dude.
Fucking
Dude,
so
Waterboy's
good.
fire, bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Do they make bad food?
No, dude.
No,
Which
yeah.
is wild because
Everything I've ever had
skaters
there.
make the food.
Yeah,
Like
right?
you would think, like these fucking
Throwing shit
no
together.
offense, I was a skater for 16 years.
Ramen noodles in a
Yeah, what are you
taco
trying to say,
shell.
bro?
That's what. Well, we're only really talented at one thing, and that's skating. If you are talented at that,
Yeah, yeah.
But like
exactly.
you'll have like fucking.
So maybe the cooks are
You know
just
Shane-
untalented skaters. Is that what you're saying?
Do what?
Are you saying that the cooks are untalented skaters?
Why didn't say
Since
that?
their cooking is good?
No, I literally-
Just say what you're trying to say.
No,
No,
I
no.
was- no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Don't gotcha me.
Go ahead.
Don't gotcha me. No, I was just about to say.
Say
You
it.
know Shane? I think his last name's Sandow.
I don't know.
He's like probably the fucking best skater in Pensacola.
Okay.
He's on Waterboy's team. He's always like putting out like stupid fucking edits on Instagram. But I mean, he cooks.
Okay.
there. So it's like you don't have to be bad at skating to be
Well,
good at cooking.
I think a
It's
lot.
not a requirement.
I think a lot recently, within the past like 4 or 5 years, you've seen a lot more skaters take it like
It's
kinda
part of the
take under
culture
this.
now.
It is. It's becoming this like eat healthy, kind of live fit lifestyle that they're taking under, and it's a lot of like cooking for
Definitely,
themselves
like,
and
starting
shit.
to become more
It's-
athletes.
Exactly.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But it's also
Which is-
something very similar to the vibe of like Maddie. Like there's something apart, like cooking in like Pesh to me is different than what Maddie's doing.
Yes.
There's something about Maddie that he's part of the culture.
right.
Something
He made
about
it in the
skateboarding is becoming
part
part
that.
of like Maddie's type of culture. Like
Yeah.
it's like
It's
you're
the,
part of
like-
food, but it's like a
It's also
don't
the
know how
like
to describe
underground
it.
punk fucking
Yeah,
like
it's
gnarly
exciting to
dudes.
watch.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know
Like,
who Maddie Matheson is?
I don't think so.
Bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You will love. You will
It's
fucking
this
love him.
motherfucker on this book right here.
He's a fat
You ever
dude
seen
with
that guy?
so many tattoos.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious. Probably the best stand-up comic that's never
Is
did
he
stand-up
local here?
He's
comedy.
never done stand up. No, he's
no,
he's
no.
Canadian.
Okay.
Dude, if he
Yeah.
was local, he'd be on here already.
I mean, we'd be asking
Yeah.
if we asked other local people to be on here multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But no, he's
Are
from
there
he's
like
from
people
Canada.
that are just like, nah, dude, like,
I mean, I
We're,
don't know
we're
if
talking
they
about like
read-
celebrities
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that are local.
Yeah.
okay.
Like Roy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, shout out Roy's going to be on, right?
Yeah,
will.
he's,
I mean,
it's
he
a
will,
matter of
right?
time, bro.
He will.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people suck, and I hope he doesn't think we are the some people that suck.
Yeah, we don't. I mean,
I mean, we suck, but
Maybe
it's
he
like,
thinks like you're bringing him on because like you guys think he sucks. You should like clarify in your
yeah,
email,
yeah.
like, yo, we
Dude.
think you're awesome.
I should send that email again.
We
Like,
should-
Hey, you know what?
you know,
This isn't a
just-
podcast where we bring on sucky
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
or is it?
No, no.
So there's some of you guys,
He's
y'all need to like tell me right now.
Wait a
This
second.
is how we bring
Is this
it
a
to
setup, bro?
you. You're like, hold on, hold
He's
on.
like,
hold on.
wait, some people.
Was
suck.
I?
Am I the some people that
No.
There's no way to. Wait a minute.
yeah.
Yeah, just compile every single clip of me being like, Roy.
Yeah.
Just send it to
He
him.
fucking talks about Roy at least once
Dude,
a
I'm
podcast.
yeah,
Like,
I'm like
Yeah,
his
yeah.
biggest fan, dude.
It's cool,
For
dude.
sure.
yeah.
So, but
But trying to have like local people on would be cool that are like celebrities. But yeah, he's like a part of that like skate culture. I mean,
streetwear, skate.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call that culture.
It's kind of hard to put a pin in
It's
one
like
thing because
a
it's
new
cross-
age, like grunge type thing.
yeah,
But you don't have to be grungy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like,
I feel like skate culture's always had like its own thing going on.
yeah,
you
it's
know
like a
what I mean?
different flavor for sure. Where was I coming off of? Oh, but
Talking
I'll
about
be at like
food.
fucking Waterboys eating that fucking bomb ass food, and I'll be like, damn it! Like the last time I was there, it was fucking storming. I mean, like hurricane
Dude, the past
weather.
month, it seems like that's all it's done every day,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, but I'll be there and I'm like, damn it, Derek's right there. I should just go say hey. But I'll be
Dude,
like
come
fucking
on, bro.
storming. I got fresh food and I'm like, ah. Yeah,
I've gone there so much recently for breakfast, dude. Oh my god, their breakfast wraps are stupid, dude.
They have. I can't remember the one that I have. I think it's called like the
The
Costa.
Costa?
Dude,
Dude,
the
yeah, that
Costa's
one's
so
fire,
good.
bro.
Dude, but
Come
if
on.
you get the fucking buffalo, I take the cucumber out. I'm not a cucumber guy, but if you like,
Not either, bro. I'm blaming
bro,
you.
the fucking buffalo no
I'm
cucumber.
in here with a bunch of cucumber haters, dude. Jesus.
Dude, this dude
Christ.
also likes fucking cilantro.
Damn.
Do you not fuck with cilantro?
I love cilantro, I'm not gonna lie.
Why you
Thank
say damn like that then?
I don't even know if I listened before I said damn. I think I just responded with a
You ain't
damn,
gonna lie.
dog.
Dude, that's
You're like, he's passionate about something.
I'm just
go
being
with it.
honest.
You know what's funny, dude? That's how I respond to him when I'm not listening.
Yeah,
like that's
dude, I
how
think
it is.
that's what
Like,
happened, dude. I
he'll
think
be
I just
telling me
didn't
some
hear
shit,
it.
and I'll just be like,
Damn, bro. Just like, you right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
That's
dude.
crazy.
That's my thing. He says damn, I'll be like, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy, man.
Yeah,
And you can tell when either of us are doing it because we're like, motherfucker. Like, you start getting on each other's shit. Damn. No, wait, I do love
I
cilantro.
do
though.
like
Hold on.
cilantro, not thinking about it.
That's awesome.
No, but
No, some people say the cucumber tastes better pickled, man.
dude, I mean,
Fan. I love him.
hold on.
I totally thought
So
you were
okay,
pickled
that might be
on
breaking
that.
news to me.
Huh.
A pickled cucumber is just a pickle, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is there a such thing as a pickled cucumber that's not a pickle?
No, you just call it a pickle.
No, it's
Right?
pickle.
Okay, yeah, pickles are fucking dope.
Yeah.
I can't
Nah.
stand
So
the
why don't you like you don't like pickles?
Nah, for sure.
Wait,
What?
I don't really like vinegar in general, I guess. I don't like anything pickled.
word.
Mm.
Dude, we have this
Is it the like fucking the bite, the vinegar bite, or
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
yeah?
I don't
I
know.
see. I love that. Like I love how like refreshing that can be. You know, like a cold pickle. This is gonna sound weird. Cold pickle on like a hot ass summer day, dude.
Mm.
Bro. So fire, dude. So good. Any pickled vegetable
like those,
cold.
like big ones that are like in the bag at the gas
Ooh,
station.
boy,
Is
my
that what
mouth
you're
is
talking about?
watering right now. Like,
That's fucking gross.
It sounds
That's
so weird.
gross, dude.
You're like, bro,
You give me a cold ass pickle, boy, on a hot ass day.
I'm gonna freeze a fucking pickle, put it on a stick, and come to you like you mowing the lawn, be like, hey,
Dude, I will fucking.
I'm gonna call your bluff, bro.
I will eat the.
You're
fuck
gonna
out of
start
a cold
fucking-
ass pickle. Listen, my dad used to make these pickle. My dad used to make these overnight pickles. They were just vinegar cucumbers, pretty much. But yeah, like 100 degree day, and like cold ass vinegar cucumbers with heavy salt and pepper.
Overnight
That'll make.
pickles. I guess. Yeah, I
Sounds
guess
like
I've never really
overnight
thought about it
oats.
before. Like, how long is there like a standard process?
I
for
assume it's
pickling?
gotta take
It's
a
like
few
usually
days.
like a week. Usually, what
Yeah.
you'll do is like you'll do like a saltwater brine. So you slice everything and set it on salt water for a day and let the kind of salt soak into it.
You said slice.
And yeah,
You have to slice a like, what is a pickle and it's
Cucumber.
Yeah, but like, what is it? A spear?
like a spear. Spears are the quartered
yeah.
ones.
So what is the full size
like
pickle?
a hole?
A hole.
Like you slice it like long ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have to cut a whole pickle?
What are you talking
You
about?
said
dog?
you gotta.
You
cut
slice. I usually slice them to make rounds, like little crisp.
Oh, so
like
you
little-
don't make.
You don't do the whole pickle.
Yeah.
I don't do full. I don't do full cubes. I don't do full
Never
cubes,
go
bro.
full pickle,
No,
dog.
who goes?
Never go full pickle.
Who goes full cuke anymore, dude? That's
Yeah.
crazy. No, yeah, you slice them and then put your like
See,
vinegar
that
brine
probably
on 'em.
changes the amount of time though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
for
sure it's much shorter
By a
that
lot.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that'll also change how crispy they are too, because that it's like a waterlogged cucumber.
Yeah. How do
Yeah,
they
it's
keep
Real
the
soft,
crisp then?
real soft. You can add it's like nitrites to it. That'll keep the like the outside barrier crispy.
Okay.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
What you
ahead.
gotta say, bro?
Do you know what poppers are?
yeah. Are you talking about? I'm actually just putting fucking. What are the things?
Uh huh.
No, what are they called though? Not poppers.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Poppers are like a thing you
Like
put.
some weird sniffing stuff, bro. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
What?
We'll just get off this.
What are you
Let's
talking
get
about?
off this. Anyway, so you're in this gym, and you're a purple belt in Kuzushi Club.
Yep.
At what point were you at Rumble?
So
Was that before all this?
Yeah.
Start there because, like you said, a lot of
Okay.
people want to hear this, and like,
Yeah. So
Wha-
I'll tell
was
you
this your first
from
gym?
from my perspective of how things went down,
Okay.
right? And I still don't know like the full spectrum of everything that went on.
yeah.
So basically,
Is
I
this where you found jiu-jitsu? Was this place?
No, I started training with Sean in
Okay.
Gulf Shores. So I moved back home from school, from going to school up in Tuscaloosa at Bama.
Yeah.
This is probably
Yeah, roll
yeah,
tide.
Tide,
Hey,
right?
bro,
Fuck
family,
yeah.
dog.
Okay, all right. Yeah, dude, I was up there 2008 through like 2013, so
Damn.
a lot of national championships.
He
in that
never.
time, so it's
He
fucking
never
rad.
went. He just.
Oh, I went,
You know.
and I went to jail, dude.
You watched the
Damn.
game.
Yeah,
You watched the game.
I was in the stadium. We beat Southern Miss 51-3 or
Sounds
51 to
about
nothing.
right.
How many classes did you take there?
Oh no, I didn't go to school. I went to the school.
To the school.
Yeah, I didn't take a class. What are you talking about? Oh no, yeah, no.
Yeah. So I moved back home, and that's when I started training with Sean. And then I moved over to Gulf Breeze, just like randomly. Like somebody was like, "Yeah, we're looking for a roommate," and I was like, "Cool, dude. I've been living in Baldwin County, and Baldwin County kind of sucks. There's not really anything to do over there."
Dude, you're like the third person on the podcast to say that.
Well, so I was living in Robertsdale, so like that's where I graduated high school in Robertsdale.
Word. I got
Right,
family
so
out there.
Robertsdale's like super country. Like there's
Yeah.
just really not much going
Wide
on.
open spaces.
Yeah. So if you're like a
All of
dude
it.
in your like early 20s,
It
you know
ain't
what I mean?
the-
There's not much fun going on for
Yeah.
you. So like every weekend I was either like over in Mobile or in Pensacola anyway. So got the opportunity to move over to Gulf Breeze and was just going to a lot of music festivals, man, traveling, seeing a lot of music. So I just like wasn't training as much with Sean. Like when I first started, dude, I trained for like
Gulf
the first
Breeze or Gulf Shores?
Gulf Breeze.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I first started training with Sean, dude, I was like bit by the bug. You know what I mean? I was there like
Yeah.
every fucking day, dude, getting it for like the first like probably year and a half or so. And then took a little bit of a break while I was just like traveling, seeing music and stuff. And it was just a long drive back and forth.
Yeah.
And then this gym pops up on Facebook, right? Rumble. And it's like, you know, you saw the pictures and how badass it was. So it's like, okay, cool. Like, see what's up. So I call them and they have a no-gi program. So I'm like, cool, dude. You guys are literally right down the street. I'm living in North Hill at the time. So like, see what's up. And the guy seemed like he like, you know, knew some of the people that I know. Like he knew like.
You talked to the owner?
Yeah.
Oh.
His name was Brandon, right?
I've heard.
Yeah, right. So this dude is like telling me that he knows like some of the same people that I know and all this stuff, and so I'm like, okay, cool, you know, come and check it out and see what's up, and get up there. And at this point, the gym isn't open yet, so there's not really like a customer base or like particular classes like going on or anything. And my gathering of like who this dude was and what he did was like basically like a manager for fighters kind of deal. Like he used to have a gym in I think Tennessee for like 15 years or some shit. So I was like, okay, like this dude had a successful gym. Like this place obviously is legit. There's millions of dollars in here.
Yeah.
And looking back on it all now, there's a lot of stuff that was like clear, you know what I mean? But at the time, you know, I'm like 24, 25.
You got rose-colored glasses. You're
like,
exactly. This
man,
is
dude.
what I want it to be.
Right, dude. I got like blinded
You're
by the shine to some extent.
100%,
You know what I mean? So I walk in there and I'm like, okay, this place is legit, you know? And like there aren't any classes going on yet. So like I don't really get the chance to see that this guy maybe isn't like the most competent martial arts instructor. You know what I mean? But even still, like I said, like to me, he was just like a gym owner, a successful gym owner, and like got fights for fighters and stuff like that. And so anyways, like he ends up offering to let me teach the kids classes. So I'm like, cool, dude, that'd be dope, you know? And so I start teaching kids classes, and like the gym slowly like gets open and things get going, and this dude just kind of like quits really coming around too much, you know what I mean? Like he's just like never really at the gym anymore. So just like a handful of us like doing the jiu-jitsu classes and stuff, and I'm just a blue belt at the time, but I know a little bit more than most everyone on the mat, so I'm just kind of running the thing. It was never like part of my plan to start teaching at Rumble. I didn't like go in there with like, hey, let me be the jiu-jitsu instructor. Literally just kind of fell into my lap, right? And this dude at some point had told me that he was a black belt in judo.
I've heard
but that the way it came across to me was like almost like the same way someone would tell you that like a karate black belt when they're like 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool, you know, no worries. But I guess apparently this dude had been going around town telling people that he had a jiu-jitsu black belt.
So that is the same story that is at Remedy.
Yeah,
like
dude. People in town
people
know about this shit for sure, dude. For sure. This is probably like the first time that I've like publicly, you know, like told everybody what went down, you know?
Yeah.
So like this dude never said anything to me about having a jiu-jitsu black belt for sure. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure he knows that like I would have called it out on the spot. You know what I mean?
Did he say what, if any, experience he had in jiu-jitsu?
Not as far as holding rank. Like he, like I said, he had that gym for like 15 years. So like, you know, he knew some shit on the ground. It's not like he was like a white belt. He's probably, I don't know, like blue, purple belt level knowledge, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know black belts, so you know when you roll with a black belt, like what's up. It didn't feel like rolling with a black belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, he knows some stuff, but obviously not a black belt. But he never said that to me, so I, you know, never had a reason to be like, what the fuck, dude, you're full of shit. But apparently he's saying it to other people around town, right? And like I said, at this point, he's not even coming around anymore. So I don't really get the chance to like confront him and like ask him like, what's up, right?
Yeah.
And
also, it would be an awkward conversation.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you've
so
given me an
weird.
opportunity here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to bring
What do
up.
I do? Yeah.
Do I bring it?
And so
What
at
do
this
I
point,
do?
like I'm teaching the kids class and I'm teaching the adult class, and now word's getting around that like the guy at Rumble is like a fake black belt, right? And so I'm like, wait a minute, are people thinking that that's me, or are people like thinking that's him? So I'm like, okay,
I didn't even think
like,
of that.
Yeah. So that's where my head's at. I'm like, is there some confusion that like
You're
doing
the
some weird
dude,
shit?
Yeah.
Because like, you know,
Because when your rep
everyone
goes,
knows me.
people are gonna be like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking trust that guy.
Right.
Ooh.
And like everyone knows me, everyone knows Sean, so everyone, I don't think anyone ever thought that, but you know, it goes through your head for sure. Like, wait a minute, are
100%.
people getting shit confused? Because I don't even know if it was like really advertised that I was like the jiu-jitsu instructor or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, like all that shit starts going down. Next thing you know, like people are starting to like call him out for it. And Sean calls me, dude, and somehow this gets like all the way back out to Eddie, right? So Eddie calls Sean and it's like, yo, Sean, like, and what's up with Derek over there? Like, what's going on, dude?
So he's thinking you're that guy.
So he's not thinking that I'm doing it, but but apparently, I don't know who said what or what, but like apparently not only did he say that he was a black belt, I don't know if he said, he never said it to me, but apparently to someone he said that he was a 10th planet black belt, or somehow that got confused.
That's why
I don't know if he actually said it or if it just got confused or what, but somehow someone thought that he was a 10th planet black belt.
Maybe somebody could like
And that's
convoluted that you're
it
from 10th
sounds like
planet.
this dude said some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty much 100% sure this dude was going around saying some bullshit at this point. You know what I mean? But
I mean, why would you even feel confident saying it, knowing?
yeah, it's such a small community. You can't
Yeah.
lie about that
Yeah.
shit, dude. Like everyone is gonna know.
Yeah.
Like it's way too
wild.
small of a community.
Yeah.
You know, it's too easy to just like check it out and see like, well, who'd you get it from?
Yeah, especially
Literally just
when,
ask
when
somebody.
Yeah,
Like, that's all
certain
it
people
is.
are so approachable. Like Sean, you could just be like, "Hey, bro, what's up?"
Yeah. So Sean calls me and is like, hey, dude, like Eddie is wanting to know like what the fuck's going on or whatever. And so I tell him the same thing. Like, I haven't seen this dude in like weeks, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, dude. And like the gym was never really full. You know what I mean? Like, we never really had a whole lot of people in there. And like, it's like a multi-million-dollar facility, dude. We've been open for a minute. Like, how are we paying the bills up in here? Like, what's going on, dude? Like,
Shit starts
Bunch of
to not
investors are
yeah, some
pissed.
weird
not
stuff.
add up,
some
yeah.
weird stuff's going on, dude. And I think at that point, what's his name? Max Mustaki?
Yeah,
Is that his last name? Yeah. So
Mustaki.
he makes a podcast with the dude that announces at Island Fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do literally a whole podcast talking about
Look that up,
how this
but
Brandon dude is like fake.
Yeah.
And like how he's going to beat Brandon up. So he's like challenging Brandon to like fight and shit. And Brandon's just nowhere to be found. Like, can't call him, like can't get in touch with him, nothing, dude. So I'm sitting here like kind of freaking out, you know, like what the fuck's happening, dude? Like I've been working hard for the last year to like get this program going, and now like I hope people don't think I'm being a fake or some shit, you know?
Yeah, and you don't want like people beefing with you over
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that isn't even you.
That
like,
ain't got nothing to do with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's weird.
so like there were a couple people that even like showed up to the gym to be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, I mean, I guess I can say whatever names on here, huh?
Yeah.
Robert Turnquist showed up there one day, like looking to beat that dude's ass. At least that's the
Wow.
impression that I got when he
Yeah.
got there. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, all this shit's just like going down, and all the fighters that are there. Like this dude had brought in like 5 or 6 dudes from like Mississippi, from Nashville, like all these like young fighters, and like same deal, like just was promising everyone all this. And when you see the gym, you're like, okay, yeah, this dude's got money, like this is happening,
That's
like this is
fucking
going places.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. And so this dude had moved all these fighters down here, and at one point they were living in the gym. There was like a side room, and then eventually they were all living at his house. So like all these people had like he had promised all this shit to all these people, dude, and then just disappeared. And now there are all these crazy rumors going around, and then literally this is what happens. So me and Ben are up there teaching our classes, right? Ben used to teach in there. And this dude comes around through the back door and like pulls us aside and it's just like, look guys, don't say anything, but I gotta leave. And we're just like, what dude? Like, hold on, like you got some explaining to do, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
people are saying some wild ass shit about you, dude. And he's like, look man, I'm leaving town, people are threatening my family, I gotta carry a gun on me all the time, I don't know what's going on, but I'll see you guys later. And this dude just turns around and walks out the gym. It's the last time I ever saw him.
What the fuck?
So I literally still don't know exactly what all went down, dude. And then this dude comes in, and like throughout all this, Brandon had told us that he was the owner of the gym, right? And then this dude comes down, who I guess is the actual owner of the gym, and is like pissed off that like Brandon's like done all this shit and is like wasting his money, and the gym's not making any money. And this dude, for sure, seemed like he was like addicted to some uppers of some kind. You know what I mean? He's like one of those kind of businessmen that's like just rattling off numbers and like we're gonna do it like this. And yeah, man. At that point, it was like, all right, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Like I can't be like continue to be like associated with this or like anybody get any wires crossed as to what's going on.
Dude.
Were you able to
That's
like
got some-
maintain any relationships with the people you were growing with?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay.
Most everyone that was there at the time had came on over to Deepwater.
Good.
I taught class there at Rumble on Friday, and then the next Monday we were teaching class at Deepwater.
I mean, it super
so just
helps
like the
that
next day, and it's really right across the
there.
street.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking what, 100 feet away?
Yeah,
It's
right
right
across
there.
the street.
That's
Damn,
wild.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So how
and
did
then
that-
shortly after that gym shut down. Like after me and Ben left it was
So-
open for like another couple months.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is obviously it's closed, but is all that shit still in there?
No, there's another gym in there now, but all that stuff sat in there for a long time.
How
For a
long
long
ago was
time, dude.
this?
You know who
by the way.
Oh, maybe.
So we opened Deepwater 2 years ago in February. So it's like I guess about 2 years ago. Now, two and a
Yeah.
half years ago.
You know what I thought originally when I heard about it, before I heard the 10th Planet rumor, was I thought that Island Fights and like Roy bought a gym to help
Right.
grow local fighters
Yeah.
and give them a fucking super legit gym that they could just come out of like fucking Pensacola
Yeah.
and represent and be like, look,
And that
don't-
be the gym.
Yeah.
like, and it just grow our area. I really thought that's what it was, and when I went in there, I was like, dude, like this is
Dude,
money
the place
in
sells
here.
itself.
Yeah.
Dude. When you walked in there, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to sign up.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is like professional fighter
Yeah.
type shit. And
Like
it's
our
really dope.
our headquarters in Kentucky is called Core, and it's a gym that has money in it, and it has like multiple rooms and stuff. But at the time, like Rumble had better equipment than like that, and that gym had been around for I don't even know how long, and that's got Helios and Eck at it, like
yeah.
Yeah.
a legend
That's
in the sport.
Yeah.
So
top
it's
dog.
like something felt
Didn't
weird.
add
Like
up.
even when I got in the
Yeah,
car with Paige, I was
dude.
like, something felt off there. Like, don't you think there would be people in there, or maybe it was just a
Right,
weird
right,
time
dude.
I went in or
Yeah.
something?
So like I don't know exactly what's up with like the financial situation or anything
Dude,
like that.
Roy
but
should
it
buy that
felt
shit
like there
out.
was
Him and
some-
Dean
some
Toole should
weird
buy that
stuff
shit
going
out.
on.
Oh, bro.
And
it
flip
would
it and
blow
just-
up.
Like, try to get like good coaches in there. Try to get like good fighters to like fight out of
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
at least have like fucking I don't know something going on there. There's like good
There's
shit.
definitely.
They had Island Fight
Yeah.
weigh-ins there once, didn't they?
I
I feel like
think they might
had
have.
They had it at least once because I remember that being like
Yeah, they
I
had
was
a
like,
Vander
oh,
Holyfield come in there and do a seminar one time.
What?
Yeah.
And this just I fucking wonder how it just up in smoke.
Dude,
Dude, yeah,
with,
so
with
like I said, I was there for all of it, and I still don't even know like
With-
exactly
with-
what behind the scenes was really going on with it, dude.
with how quickly it fizzled out, the way you're telling the story, there's got to be some like
Some super
odd
weird, I don't know
financial
if it's,
shit,
Wonder if
some
that
like
dude's still alive.
moving
or,
money
like,
around. Exactly. There's
something
got to
weird,
be
dude.
some weird.
The quote unquote owner or whatever, he like also owned like a bunch of jewelry stores like all throughout the country. And like this dude would be like FaceTiming these dudes in the Middle East about like diamonds
Cocaine
and shit. Just like feeling like very like blood diamondy
Yeah.
kind of shit. You know
Some
what I
gotta
mean?
sell them here because we can't sell them there type shit. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, like I don't know shit about finances, but it seemed like a good way to launder money would be a gym. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like there's not really like any overhead. So I don't know if money laundering was going on over there
Yeah.
or anything.
You're like I wasn't seeing a bunch of it.
yeah, I didn't get fucking shit, bro. And that
Yeah.
was like another part. It was like the coaches weren't really like getting paid or any, like at least the way we were supposed to and shit.
Yeah.
And everyone there just like I don't know, like so we just kind of like bought into the shine. It was a bunch of like young people that like this. You know, it looks like it's legit, man. And this dude's telling you, like, oh, all these coaches are going to be coming in, and we're getting all these
Dude.
seminars and getting fights for you on here and this and that. And yeah, dude, it's just smoke and mirrors, I guess, dude.
Other than having somebody that's more experienced than you in jiu-jitsu or the sport in general, how would you be able to tell?
Yeah, exactly.
it's
man.
not.
Exactly, dude. Like, there's some stuff, like, looking back, you know what I mean? Perspective on it is like, damn, should have known better,
You're
man.
like,
should have
dude-
known this dude was a full of shit,
Yeah.
man. But, you know, at the
Dude.
But it's hard to
time,
tell
man.
yourself that because
Yeah,
you're in a
yeah.
position where you're like, dude, this could be the fucking shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like you're
dude.
stoked about everything,
Dude,
and
there's definitely things like that you look back. Like I used to work at the mall and I used to work at the store, and this dude that was above me in the store would always be in the safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what's in a safe is money,
Monies.
and
That's
money
where
would
you keep
always
that.
be short in the store,
that's
Mhm.
crazy, man.
and it'd be crazy, dude.
Right.
That
And
shit
I was
crazy.
like, oh, maybe he's doing something I'm just not taught yet. Maybe him and the store manager were the only people with access to the safe. Like, I could like close the store down, but I couldn't access the safe yet.
Okay.
I mean, until he was fired, and then I could have.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
That dude didn't last long, huh?
Yeah, and then I realized pretty quick. I mean, I knew he got
Something
fired
weird
for
was
stealing
going
money.
on.
That's what it was. Okay.
In case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, if you didn't pick up, well,
If you weren't, yeah.
And I was like, but I wonder why he was always in there. So like when I started the position, I learned pretty quickly that you're not always in there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're in there like for 5 fucking minutes at the beginning of your
Yeah,
shift.
right. Like,
just
what
to-
other reason is there to be up in the
Yeah.
safe, you know?
Yeah.
But every time I came back there, like I'd like walk through the gate and I'm like, yo, what's up? Because you'd have to walk around a wall. I'd have to walk down this hallway and he'd be literally in a desk right here, but you have to go around this wall. So he'd hear me coming up, and by the time I round the edge, he'd be like just shutting the safe.
Clink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Spinning the
that's some
fucking
weird
thing.
timing. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's wild.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. So how did this deep water connection? So like the Friday thing happened. Did you already have connections with them, and they were like, dude, you're going
Come
through a
through.
shitty spot. Like, just come
dude.
over.
Pretty much, Deepwater was pretty much a response to everything that was going on over there.
Mm.
So it wasn't already open.
No.
Word.
Yeah,
What was it? A gym at all before? Like
no, not at all, dude. Like all the weird shit was going on at Deepwater, and so that Brandon dude left, and then
or at Rumble, you
Rumble?
mean?
oh yeah, Rumble. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
thanks for the correction. yeah,
Yeah, it
nothing
was
weird.
like-
Nothing weird's going on at
Yeah.
You're
Deepwater.
like, everywhere I go,
Everything
like,
is cool.
everywhere I
What
go.
gym isn't weird? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the weird shit was going on over there, man. And Ben and myself had decided that like we're gonna try to get something else going. You know what I mean? And Ben had gotten to talk with like a financial like person on the outside, like a what do they call it, like a silent partner, I guess
Investor
you
or
would say. Yeah,
whatever,
silent
yeah.
investor that was down to do it. And so, dude, I give so much credit to Ben, man. Ben was looking out for me hard on a couple of different occasions, man. But Ben basically was like, all right, look, I got to get out of this place. Like, but you just hang on. Keep running your program, and I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was at Rumble and left before you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he was getting the ball rolling before, and then by the time it just perfectly lined up?
Yeah. So,
Damn.
like, they're, like, building this shit out across the street, and, like, all the fighters that are in Rumble, they all know that, like, the shit is getting built out, and, like, they're going over there and, like, helping build it out and stuff.
Damn, that's awesome.
And pretty much at this point, like, pretty much everyone knows what's going on across the street, but, like, just kind of keeping it on the DL type thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so essentially Deepwater was opened with the idea of, like, me and Ben teaching, like, kickboxing and jiu-jitsu up in there.
Word. That's
Damn.
awesome. Like Ben, that's at our gym too?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, is there another Ben?
No.
Because
Ben
I'm
Seeley.
bad with names, and I was like, Ben.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ben
cool.
Seeley.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
and like I said, he left that day and was just like, keep doing your shit. I got you, dude. And sure enough, man, Jim got going. Like, he got it all sorted out and stuff. And oh no,
Not the claw, bruh.
You got a rag,
Yeah, let me be right back.
Let me be right back.
Podcast, too,
Oh,
man.
dude, it's fine, bro. Claws don't even stain,
They're
bro.
basically water.
They are basically water, dude. Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome though. That shit fucking worked out the way it
it's
did,
a
bro.
wild story, man.
Yeah,
And like I
bro.
said, like the whole local. Thank you.
Little spilly spill.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
ain't
whole
nothing wrong with it.
local martial arts community definitely like knew that there was some crazy shit going on over there. So
Yeah.
I kind of like needed to separate as quick as possible and make sure that my name didn't get like connected with how
Yeah.
fucked up that stuff was.
It's
know?
weird because like I guess not being big into jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, but hearing people talk about like the name, like the lineage type stuff, and like how much your name just carries throughout
Yeah.
the like through everything, it's like, bro, because like you don't realize how important it is to not get caught up in that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
dude.
like
Or to know if you are or not. Like, because if some people, you don't know if you're in a gym and like they think you are still that guy.
yeah,
And they don't know.
true.
yeah.
Like, I never associated you with that because I didn't even know you were at that gym ever.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
like right now.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was like that Brandon guy because I've heard stories where like,
He almost didn't teach any jiu-jitsu there at all. Like, almost never was even the jiu-jitsu teacher. Like, he literally, like, was, like, never around.
I've heard stories where he was at gas stations and like people would approach him about it, like they wanted to fight him at
What?
gas stations.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
dude.
It's like
This
in
was some big shit, dude.
Yeah,
People
dude.
were
Wow,
pissed, bro.
That's insane.
like in MMA in the local area, he's like public enemy number one for a little
Yeah,
bit.
like
Yeah,
headhunting.
wow. Is there one of those now?
not that I'm aware
Yeah, I
of.
don't know, man.
Okay. I just want some.
I mean,
tea, bro. I'm not
individual
I'm not even in the like thing, but I just like know and be like, oh, so who's the guy? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
'cause he has
and
shit
the
like
fact
that in
like, this
chefing.
dude moved
Yeah.
like into town too. You know what I mean? Like he moved. He was an
Yeah.
out of towner. Moved in, opened this like $1 million facility. Like,
He's like
and
the
now
fucking-
like you're lying about shit. Like,
yeah.
you know what the fuck? I understand why everyone's mad, dude.
Yeah.
I'm mad now. Like after it all went down, like the fuck, bro. Like
Yeah.
make me look like a fool.
Well, it's a good thing. Like it's a terrible experience, but it's good
A lot of
that
lessons learned.
Yeah,
Yeah, and so much good
Put you in
came
such a
out
good
of it,
spot
you
now,
know?
Yeah,
like-
for sure.
and I want to ask about the Kuzushi Club. Is that once you become a black belt, is that going to change to 10th Planet, or is this going to be like Kuzushi
Yeah.
Club 10th Planet, or like what? Or have
so I
y'all
mean, yeah, I guess the plan is definitely to go 10th Planet. You know what I mean?
talked? Yeah,
We'll probably still like keep the Kuzushi Club name as well, like
Yeah.
a branch under 10th Planet, like you know, Geo and Boogie.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So they have like the Freak Show is
Yeah.
like their particular 10th Planet squad. They're
Word.
still like 10th Planet Oceanside and San Diego, but like
Yeah.
they're the Freak Show. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
feel like it'll probably be the same way.
That'd
Like
be
we'll
dope.
still be like the Kuzushi Club kind of group
Yeah.
within the group.
Like
if that
sub
makes
sub
sense.
genre of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
planet.
for sure.
It's cool. People know
All the
them
10th
by
Planet
that too.
schools definitely
Have a vibe.
they have their own thing going on, you
Yeah.
know, like, and that's something that is really cool. Is that like it's so spread out that every 10th Planet school you go to definitely has its own stuff going on.
But it also still feels 10th
10th
Planet.
Planet.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
for
is
sure.
crazy because I've been to several like gyms that like in our lineage. All our gyms feel different, and I guess they do kind of feel the same. But like, had I gone into those differently and not known they were related to one another, I wouldn't know at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you definitely.
But
know
in
the
10th Planet,
10th
you
Planet, for sure.
there's just a
So
vibe.
that's the like main one when it comes to like lineage type stuff then, huh? 10th Planet, like as far as like you have to know these things and you have to do these things this way and stuff like that.
Like the main would probably be Gracie. I would assume.
Yeah, like what do you mean, like the
Yeah.
main?
Like what you're talking about, like some things are different and some things stay the same throughout.
Oh, 10th
different
Planet
gyms.
of theirs is like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then below that would be like
Yeah.
Kuzushi Club or Freak
Gotcha.
Show. Or,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's like Eddie Bravo's like
Yeah.
brainchild.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
How wild would it be if like fucking Alex Jones had a jiu-jitsu academy?
Oh my
Jesus
gosh,
Christ, dude.
Dude, there would be literally no technique done.
No.
And like, all
You
right,
know
a lot
how
of
loud it
yelling,
would be?
bro.
I was about to say, you know how loud it would be in
Yeah.
that motherfucker though? Oh my God.
he would just get like acoustics put in, so he wouldn't
Sound
have
paneling.
to put any like mics or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
ah.
My uncle would be the first one in that.
God, I would have loved to been at that party and just like eavesdropped of what Alex was talking about.
It's mostly him hitting on chicks that were far, far younger than him.
Oh no.
It's mostly what was
Oof.
going on. It's mostly Alex Jones with a glass of whiskey just hitting on like the young chicks that work at On It.
Word.
It's mostly what I observed.
no.
Shout out Alex Jones.
When you first told this story, I thought you were gonna say like Aubrey Marcus was in an orgy and you saw it, and I was like, that sounds right.
There were
What?
some orgy vibes in
Yeah.
that place for sure, dude.
Like he's openly talked about being in an open relationship in the past. Like I don't think he's in that one anymore, but he was like,
Yeah,
well, like,
that's kind of how those end, huh?
yeah.
It
just
turns
don't
out.
begin.
Turns out, dude.
Yeah. But apparently, like he could just sleep with anybody he wanted to as long as he was safe, and same with her.
I
They
don't
just didn't
understand.
talk about it.
There's somebody there. Have I told you about this? One of the chefs down here that's like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we've got a. I wouldn't even call him chef. Sorry.
He works at McDonald's.
No,
fry
no.
cook anyways.
He's got a couple spots down here, but him and his significant other are like that. They're like they swing hard, bro. So like you'll see him out
I guess
in the
man,
middle
if it
of
works
nowhere,
for you, bro. I guess.
dude.
So hold on, they swing or they're in an open relationship? Because that's
I
different.
think it's both.
like
bro.
swinging is like you meet a couple and y'all just trade.
I've seen him do that.
Okay, so they're like super open.
Yeah, Very open.
Okay.
Dude,
Jeez,
it's
bro.
yeah, like just in the, like at random bars and be like, isn't that? And that's not who he's with. And then you're like, oh wait, there she is with somebody who is not him. Yeah.
Oh, but they're here together, but not even.
Yeah. To get started
Yeah,
together, not no
dude.
mo.
Yeah, but they'll end
Oh, so-
back together.
You never know,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
bro. It's fucking that shit right there. Yeah. First time I saw it, I was like, what is going on right now? What is like, is that normal? And everybody's like, oh yeah, that shit happens all the time. It's like, no, dude.
So you're like Brandon guy is his. What's the 10 count guy?
It's fucking fuck, what's his name?
But that's like
That's him.
of the chefing world.
That's
Yeah,
the,
Here,
that's
that's that
that's
guy.
That's
the
what that guy
that's
does.
that guy.
Okay, dude. You know, I did at one of the episodes I was listening to of y'all's podcast. You were talking about how that dude like came in and blew up.
Yeah,
in the
he
middle of the restaurant
pulled
and
the
shit,
fucking
dude.
fire alarm.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he's the guy who like it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, cause
yeah.
he's still got Pyros and Pinot open.
Drugs.
He's still got Tin Cow open. Like, he's still
Yeah, like how?
Dude,
But-
Pyros and Pino is not open anymore.
well, there's something else in there now. 86 Forks, I think it is.
Yeah.
But that's another one of his brainchildren with his
word.
wife. So it's like all
How
this
do you
kind
keep
of
having
stuff.
investors when you're fucking shit
Dude,
up?
that's what's
what I'm
crazy about that
saying.
Brandon dude too. Like when all that shit was going on, like Max, I think, was the one that like looked all this stuff up and was like posting screenshots. But like he looked like way back, dude, on like these like Sherdog forums and shit. You remember those?
Yeah.
Like he looked way back on that stuff, and like this dude had been called out for like some fake ass shit up in Tennessee like 10 years ago too. So like this is like some normal shit for that Brandon dude to like go to these different towns.
probably
and do
feels
this
the
type of
vibe.
shit,
So
man.
And dips.
he had said that he had a successful gym for a while in Texas.
He definitely did have a gym in Tennessee for like 13 years.
Okay.
And like had fighters up there, and like he like coached fighters. Like there's videos out there of him like
Yeah.
cornering fighters like successfully and stuff like that. So it's not like this dude was like 100%
Everything
like
was-
full of shit and like
Yeah.
like there was enough to sell. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you could
Was
buy
there-
into it.
Was there something else about him that was like off maybe like drugs or alcohol or
I don't
something?
think so,
Or like
man.
gambling? Was there something that he was like, he's good at this,
Running
but
away
this
from?
other thing is derailing him?
That's
And
like
it's
his
like,
vice.
I didn't see any like drug or alcohol.
like he seemed cool in
behavior.
person?
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty normal dude.
Some
to be
people
honest,
just
man.
are like really
And it just
addicted
turns
to
out-
lying.
yeah,
So
exactly. That's
maybe
what it
he
is,
was
man.
just like really good at coaching or like whatever he was doing, and then he was like, but he can't help but tell like, oh,
Yeah,
lie. And
I
he's
think
like,
that's exactly what it was. It's just like one of those type of people that just like has to lie. Like,
You know what this kind of situation reminds me of is, did you guys ever, this was a couple years ago, but Cutco, the knife company, did you guys ever
was
get,
it local?
they
I've
sold
heard
local.
of Cutco. Yes,
But they were-
sold in the mall.
Yeah, well, yes. But before
Whoa.
then they were like door-to-door salesmen almost.
Yeah.
So they would come to your house.
Dude. Oh no, because I was like in a transitional period in my life,
Okay.
and I was like looking for a different work.
And you went to there, didn't you?
No,
Okay.
You're gonna
somebody
be,
gave
like,
me a
door-to-door
phone number
knife
and was like,
salesman?
call this. Yeah, somebody gave me a phone number and was like, call this for an
It was
interview.
Vector, wasn't it?
It was Vector, bro.
Yeah.
And I got the fucking interview on the spot, and I was like,
Something's weird.
that went real weird, bro. And I talked to the person that
Damn,
gave me the number.
dude.
I was like, something went too weird
It's
about
weird.
that. And something gave me a vibe that was like, don't go. And I've only gotten that vibe like 3 times ever,
yeah.
and I just didn't go.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
I heard other people went and got scammed, bro.
That's how it is. So basically, it's like a
I can't
shell
believe that
thing.
you know about
Dude,
this.
seriously, because my older brother was in there.
Yeah.
So he sold for him for a long time. He made good money, and like, I guess he didn't really put everything in it because my brother's really smart, but he's really dumb smart. Like I love him to death, but he doesn't use like the knowledge that he has or like wants like for the right things, I guess. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And like now he's a completely different person, but back then he
Awesome
kind
person,
of got.
by the way. He didn't even say that at all, but he's a good person.
No, he is. I mean, seriously, I love my older brother, and he's in a
His
lot
whole
better
family's
place now.
good people, though.
He's in a lot better place now, and but back then it was kind of one of those things where like he was too smart for his own good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like he got kind of roped into this ordeal and like made a lot of money doing that, and then like didn't really understand where the money was coming from or how he made the money or who like his boss was with, just shit like that, just
like
some
making
weird
good
stuff.
Money, so he's not really questioning it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then And then that whole company fell down at some point, or the guy who was running it fell down, because there's still a company and they're still around now, which I don't know how they can do that, but apparently the whole thing was like a gigantic scam of like they were selling people these knives and then not giving them the knives and then like all this other shit. But yeah, it sounds exactly like it, because there's still a lot of unanswered questions of where the fuck, who is this guy and where did he come from, and like,
dude, we're on the precipice of being a crack team.
Yeah,
bringing these people down. We should form a secret alliance.
Let's do it.
Go hunt this Brandon dude down, man.
And
like,
then
we want the true story.
You're into chefing, so you'll do the
I'll do all the I'll do all
and then when you need the muscle, holler at your
boys.
You know, we know some people.
Dude,
Don't make me call up the boys.
Call that boy up in here.
Don't make me call up the boys now.
Man, dude, look, I'm dumb as shit when it comes to like investigating things and stuff, but I am so addicted to watching those types of things.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen Don't Fuck with Cats?
No.
It's a documentary on Netflix. Watch that, bro. Like,
okay,
y'all need to watch that like
I've seen
tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 4 or 5 episodes long.
Yeah, but you could watch the whole thing in one.
But
night,
it's basically like, about like this. I can't remember if it was the lady or the guy found it first, but there's like a video, like, what is it online when it like goes around circulating online of like this dude killing cats.
The fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
So like the first one was like, I think he threw a bag of cats in a river, and I think everybody knows about that one.
What the hell, dude?
And like they just died, right? And then there's another one where he like has a cat on a bed and puts it in a vacuum bag and then sucks all the air out and kills it.
Some like really fucked up shit.
I mean, these are getting progressively worse.
Yeah,
and then another video that comes out like years later, this dude kills this dude with an ice pick in bed.
Mm.
And they match him from the video. Like this lady is like...
This is all on social media, by the way. So it's
on
like a Facebook forum.
What?
On a Facebook group.
Yeah.
So like these Facebook people like figured it out.
They figured it out, found him.
The entire thing.
And they could like, and he was
the same guy that killed someone.
Yeah.
Was the guy that was killing
the cats.
Yep.
And this was like 2 years later or something like that.
It's
and
like,
they were like, oh, wait, that's the thing from this video.
Yeah,
and then,
like the stuff in the background like matched up type
shit. The apartment or the bed was the same, like the room.
It was like a pack of cigarettes
angle.
or something.
Yeah. It was like little clues, but it's like, bro, if you think you're getting away with anything nowadays, there's people on Facebook. Bro. I don't know if you're aware of Facebook. Facebook is out there.
Bro, how about the fucking Shia LaBeouf thing, right?
Are you talking about when he was giving like coordinates?
Yeah, and he was like hiding out or whatever, and like you had the camera that was just like facing up towards like the sky, and like people online like.
But he would tell people like, "Hey, meet me here if you want to meet me," right?
Something like that, and then I think some team like kind of narrowed it down to where they thought he was, and they like drove around the town like honking their horn, and like paying attention to like the live stream to see like when they could hear the horn. And they, like, eventually figured out where it was at.
I mean, how the fuck do you figure that out?
Dude?
Yeah, like, they literally, like, plotted the stars and, like, the way that, like, the stars were moving to, like, figure out, like, where he was.
That's insane.
Crazy, dude.
But watch that Don't Fuck With Cats. Like, it'll change your life. But it's, like, I wish I was that kind of talented. Because I watch these documentaries, and I'm, like, I'm hooked every fucking second. Mm-hmm. Every second, I'm, like, what happens next?
Yeah.
But it's like,
trying to
like
figure it
I
out
would
on your
love
own.
to find this out about this Brandon guy or that fucking 10 cow guy or like the fucking Cutco.
Yeah.
Like, there's good stories. I know there's more to these fucking
there's
stories.
gotta be
for
more,
sure.
bro. Yeah.
Man.
Just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
As they say.
That's pretty much our time. But absolutely, I have to have you back on.
Yeah, bro, for sure. For sure. It doesn't feel like we did a whole hour already. It feels like we've been here for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've got so much more stuff to say, bro.
We'll definitely have you back on.
Yeah,
like 400% sure.
And hopefully we won't have the...
I'll figure that out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. The first half of the podcast that wasn't recorded was good, dude.
We call those lost tapes.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Dude.
We've lost a lot of episodes. Like, I mean, our beginner episodes were like... from like different mics and popping and like certain things were off about it, and we were like, oh fuck, we can't air that because
it just sounds like shit.
Yeah, depending on how loud you're gonna listen to it, that pop, it might be like really fucking loud in your car or whatever. Because I listen to a lot of shit in the car. But damn it, man, it's been been a good podcast.
Fuck
man.
yeah, dude.
I fucking
For
wish
sure.
all
that was
the
awesome.
like the Britney Spears shit and everything was on.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't even know what else we talked about. But fucking,
All
It was
kinds of
good,
shit,
though.
man.
yeah, fucking wild.
It's so hard recalling sometimes what we just like little conversations.
Dude, I was
and
just
shit
having
like
this
that.
conversation at work, like about ADHD or ADD, like
Yeah, yeah.
whichever. They're very similar in the fact that like your attention is like so short, and like even if you are paying attention, like we're all talking to one another right now,
Mm-hmm.
you may not actually be paying attention enough to take something.
to
Yeah.
retain the.
So, like,
yeah.
I'll remember that Britney Spears thing. That wasn't recorded, right? But I don't remember fucking shit about this. Like,
Yeah.
I'll have to text him and I'll be like, what did we talk about? Because I'll have to write something
Yeah.
about the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He doesn't remember any.
Yeah, like you write
literally
like
every
a brief
podcast.
description of like what the episode's about if somebody wants to read.
Right.
I mean, who fucking reads? But
Yeah, dude.
Just listen. Just
I
literally
don't think
just
most
listen.
people know how anymore, dude. It's like a dying art, huh?
yeah, you said something
Yeah.
about writing. I don't even know what.
Who does that?
What is
Yeah.
that? Like for the computer?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
hieroglyphics
Code?
and shit. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do it on a
Fucking
tablet.
Shadows and shit. But yeah, dude, we
Fuck
definitely
yeah.
gotta have you back on. It a pleasure. Literally, I don't think we've had like a sour guest from 10th Planet.
No.
It seems
Nice,
like we
that's good
interview
to hear,
or
man.
Yeah,
we talk to a
dude.
lot of 10th Planet
Seriously.
people, but the vibes.
It's always dude.
All the
It's
10th
always
Planet
so
homies are
good.
good people, man.
Yeah.
for
Always
sure.
so good. But before we hop up out of here, do you have anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, dude. Just all the 10th Planet homies.
Competition coming up soon.
Yeah. I got a tournament that we're hosting at my gym. It's called King of the Coast. It's gonna be a 8-man bracket,
Hell
$100
yeah.
buy-in, winner takes all. So somebody will
Fuck
walk away with
yeah.
at least 800.
Fuck yeah.
We got somebody to sponsor a fastest submission for $100 as well. So
Damn.
hopefully we'll get the pot up to $1,000, and it'll be EBI rules. We did a sub only, no time limit last time. It's kind of hard to fill. You know what I mean? There's not as many people are as game for no time limit as they say they are. Turns out.
I'm down.
So, yeah, man, we're getting that going. It's gonna be August 28th, and then Sean's gonna do a seminar immediately afterwards. So it'll just be a whole day of just really rad
Okay,
jujitsu, man.
August 28th. Is that a Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, this will come out Thursday.
All right, hell yeah.
So definitely plenty of time for that competition.
Yeah, man. We
So-
still got 3 spots left to fill in the bracket. So if you guys know anybody that wants to jump in, man, let me know.
Shout out your
Holler
Instagram
at
so
the
they can
boy.
hit you up.
Kuzushi Club Pensacola, BJJ on Instagram and Facebook. Derek Overby on Instagram and Facebook. Just give me a shout if you want in on it. We're gonna try to do some super fights too. Cam wants to do a super fight. It's gonna be hard to find that boy a match, dude. Like he's throwing it out there, like, dude, I'll do no time limit sub only. My $500 on the line versus somebody else's $500. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody can take that match, dude. I've thrown it out there to a couple
Bro.
people, dude, and nobody wants that smoke for real.
Yeah,
So-
Cam's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Cam's he's an animal
Killers.
of just like a person, dude. Like
Yeah.
pisses me off when I see him. Like, why? Why you get so lucky, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's how I feel about most of the people that walk in this like in the studio.
Dude.
He's like, yeah, I got this person coming in. I'm like, all right, we're cool. Sounds good. They walk up, they're like 6'2", ripped. Like, I'm like,
yeah, Cam's insanely
what the
jacked, dude.
fuck,
He's like a
dude?
freak of a human, dude.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's insane. I'm like, fuck. Like,
Dude.
Josh walks in.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you
Dude,
are a bear of
Josh
a person.
literally gets
Dude, just
bigger
some of the
every time I
fucking
see him.
shit He'll text
Seriously.
me. That's how our conversations go. Like just fucking
To my Cam.
yeah, he'll just like hit me up with like shit like that. Like I probably shouldn't have said on the fucking podcast.
I love it.
But yeah, dude,
That's
he's
for
like
shit.
Yeah, man, they're fucking good dudes over there, man. You should definitely come by the gym sometime, dude.
yeah, I
For
definitely
sure.
want to swing by soon. Yeah, I might even come for the competition, just like
Yeah,
hang
dude.
out and check it out. But
Yeah, it'll be dope. Sean will be doing a seminar afterwards. So
yeah, I'm
It'll be
trying.
sick, man.
I reached out to Sean and Chase to have them on, and Chase is down. I
nice,
don't,
dude.
I think Sean said yeah too. But it's like they're so busy, and they're
Yeah,
also
yeah.
not around here, so
Right,
it's like
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure something out soon. But
Yeah, those are my boys, man. Those are the homies for show.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you're in Atlanta, dude, you want to get rolls in. 10th Planet Atlanta's the spot, dude. That's it's a gnarly room. Ain't no easy rolls in there, bro.
no,
Fuck
and
yeah.
super nice people.
Yeah, like the nicest people, man.
Yeah.
Like, and the most like intelligent when it comes to like the game, dude. Like,
Yeah.
just listening to Sean talk, man. Like the stuff that I've learned from Sean is invaluable, dude.
I'm
like,
not-
next level technique.
There's nothing like he's as good at jujitsu, like speaking, I'm not good at anything as good. I can't breathe as good as he can talk about how jiu-jitsu breaks
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
You know?
man. And like, there's an art to getting good at jiu-jitsu, and there's an art to getting good at coaching
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's a whole separate thing. Like, you can be good at jiu-jitsu, you can be good at competing, but coaching is a whole different thing.
For sure.
For sure. And then coaching competitors is also a different skill set. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There's a lot of hats that you wear as a jiu-jitsu instructor that aren't necessarily like what you think when you first start out. There's a lot going on, for sure.
People are like, just take him down.
Yeah,
Just
do
get
that,
up.
dude.
Just
take
submit
him down.
him.
No shit.
Like,
What?
Okay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's what I should do.
telling me that
Yeah,
shit.
thanks, bro.
Yeah. But
Well,
it's been a pleasure having you on, man.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
dude.
you
Thank
guys,
you, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Love
you
the
for coming
energy.
and hanging out.
We'll have you on soon again for sure.
Fuck yeah,
Definitely.
we definitely will. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming and hanging out
Yeah,
and spending
appreciate
some
you
time.
guys.
Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you.
Peace.
Yee.